National Transportation Safety Board has released its investigation into the Rushville school bus crash that left 5 people dead. Last March, a Schuyler Industry Community School Unit bus traveling on Route 24 veered into the opposite lane and struck a semi-trailer head-on. Both of the drivers and 3 student passengers, all under the age of 6, were fatally injured. The investigation includes crash reconstructions, interviews, and more. Our Emily Jordan has been digging through this long report and breaks down what we've learned about the bus driver in this crash. Emily?
Part of the report included medical records for the bus driver, 57-year-old Angela Spiker, and toxicology reports on what prescription medications were in her system at the time of the crash. In interviews, bus driver Angela Spiker's family say she suffered from chronic pain and migraines, which would exhaust her. Although reports say Spiker seemed alert and awake the day of the crash, Spiker's autopsy reports showed that she was taking medication that could have impacted her ability to drive a vehicle or operate heavy machinery. The autopsy reports say she was taking tramadol, a synthetic opioid, and gabapentin that treats seizure disorders and nerve pain, which the report says can impact driving, and that other medications in her system could have exacerbated sedative effects. The report notes that the school bus driver medical examinations and certificates don't require the documentation of current medication use. According to NTSB's investigation, a doctor approved Spiker to drive a school bus in February of 2024, a month before the crash. The report also included Spiker's activities before the crash, noting there's no evidence she was using her phone when the crash happened. Spiker's family say Spiker took the responsibility of being a bus driver to heart. They told NTSB that she loved her job and was everybody's nana. The report does not say that Spiker's medical history or medications played a role in the crash. NTSB says the purpose of the report is to increase safety, not to pass blame. They say the intent is to issue safety recommendations to prevent similar tragedies. I'm Emily Jordan. Back to you.
Thanks, Emily. Several factors that could have impacted the crash were reviewed in the nearly 800-page report, including vehicle maintenance and safety, use of driving aids, and crash histories of the road.
Now, continuing coverage last night, we reported the National Transportation Safety Board has released their investigation into the Rushville school bus crash that left 5 dead. Last March, a Schuyler Industry Community Unit school bus veered into the opposite lane and struck a semi-trailer head-on. The report covers the events leading up to the crash. And tonight, Fox Illinois' Emily Jordan reviewed that report and shares the details on what happened that March morning. Emily?
The NTSB says there were 2 people who called police after seeing the horrific crash on Route 24, March 11th, 2024, one of which was a firefighter. According to interview transcripts from the National Transportation Safety Board's investigation, firefighter Tanner Carson was behind the school bus when he witnessed the bus move into the oncoming lane. Another witness saw the vehicles immediately burst into flames after the collision. Carson approached the crash and called out to see if he could hear any survivors. Carson broke the windows for the emergency exit door to try and ventilate smoke and check for survivors. Carson told investigators he yelled into the bus until his voice gave out. Then all he could do was wait for fire trucks to arrive. EMT teams were the first to arrive on the scene. The Rushville Fire Department quickly followed, putting out the fire within 10 to 15 minutes. Surveillance video from a nearby gas station caught the moments the fire happened. You can see the semi-trailer approaching the curve, followed by smoke. Carson told investigators it was likely one of the biggest fireballs he'd witnessed in his fire career. I'm Emily Jordan. Back to you.
Thank you, Emily. Both witnesses noted that the truck driver attempted to swerve out of the way and avoid the crash. Carson told NTSB the truck made it all the way to the ditch and had begun to roll when they made contact.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.